I search for cheap trains, sometimes I review. It's apparently ElCheapo.
I like cheap trains, but I think I might have gone a little bit too far this time. Look at this absolute horror of a model train. I think it's very insulting to call this a model train. So this came from eBay, direct from China. It cost me £9.52. Sorry, it cost Sam £9.52. I don't pay for these things. And the listing title may amuse you. It's called A Scale. That's an interesting claim. Handmade, again, doesn't look handmade, this looks injection moulded to me, but maybe some Chinese man with a chisel actually forged this out of a large piece of plastic, possibly. Building model train for railroad scenery parking lot. That's probably where this was found and then put onto eBay, what do you reckon? Anyway, I don't know what it is, I don't understand any of the writing on the box because none of it is in English. It does appear to take batteries, which is insane, so maybe this thing is going to make noises. I can't believe this would have a motor in it for that amount of money, so I'm guessing it's just sound and flashing lights, but you never know, the Chinese can produce some amazing things for almost nothing. So let's get this out, let's see what we're dealing with here, and let's see whether this is actually the most horrible thing I have ever purchased. That's very possible. So the listing for this thing definitely said that this was HO, and I'm hoping that was not a lie, because if it is HO, I'll be able to test this on an HO track or double O gauge track. The problem is though, quite often when a manufacturer or whatever on eBay or AliExpress or anywhere says HO, it often is a lie, as we've found in the past with the ElCheapo stuff. Because of course if you put HO or double O on a listing, that will sell models, that will sell units, because people will think, yes, it's a proper model, I can run it on my normal track. So let's find out what the case is with this one, shall we? Let's pull this thing out. Wow, quality packaging. Oh dear. Let's undo these twisty ties. Twisty ties, I mean, that screams, doesn't scream quality model, does it? But then again, if you bought one of these for £10, if you looked at the images and saw the box, and if you got this thing out and you were surprised that this was not a serious model, then you would definitely have something the matter with you, wouldn't you? Right, can we get the twisty ties out? Yep, just about. It's probably motorized. Or is it one of those friction things where you like wind it up? I think that's probably what we've got here. But maybe it's got a motor in there to help drive it? I don't know. Anyway, let's look at this thing. So yeah, it's quite a glossy finish, I suppose. Oh my god, the doors open and shut. Look at that, opening doors. There is some cab detail inside there actually. I can see some seats. Besides that, it's very dusty. There is some paintwork on it, on the ends, I guess. It looks all right. I mean, for a tenner, it doesn't look too bad, does it? It's also quite clearly not HO, and it doesn't even have flanged wheels, so I couldn't put this on my double O gauge track, even if I wanted to. But I do want to know what this thing does if I put batteries in it and press that ominous looking red button. So let's do that and see what happens. I think everybody knows what's going to happen, by the way. You know that horrible sound chip that everyone hates? It's probably going to have one of those in it. But let's see. Are you ready? I'm a bit frightened to do this, but let's push the big red button. Epilepsy, anyone? What's that, all of you? Yes. It's making steam locomotive sounds, and it's flashing its lights in a very chaotic manner. And no, the wheels are not going round. Thank God it stopped. But you can do this with it. Goodbye! Hopefully it finds its way home okay, but home ain't here.
I found the cheap train and I did review. It's apparently ElCheapo.